Ice is melting in my sweet tea glass. Kids are catching lightning bugs out back. Missus is inside watching her stories, and I got nowhere to be, and that's a fact. Old man Jenkins waves from across the street, same time it does every single night. His Buick's been parked in that same spot for years. Some things around here just stay right. Wouldn't change a thing. Used to think I'd leave this little town, chase some dream in some big city life. But the further I got, the more I miss the sound of crickets and the porch at night. Now my boys playing catch out in the yard, same glove my daddy handed down to me. And my little girl's got mama's eyes. Lord, what more could a man need? What more could anyone need? Some folks spend their whole life searching for something they ain't never gonna find. Me, I found it right here, waiting on this front porch every single time. Just a front porch and a Friday night, cold drink and a fading light, kids laughing and a woman I love, stars coming out up above. Don't need a mansion or a fancy car, don't need to be some big old star. Just this front porch and a Friday night, and I got everything right, everything I ever wanted in plain sight. Neighbor's dog comes strolling through her yard. It does it every evening round about 8. Mama hollers at him, but she's smiling. Then she sneaks him something off her plate. Little league game on the radio. Home team's down, but they're fighting back. Somewhere down the road there's a party going on. But right here's where it's at. Right here's where it's always been. My daddy used to sit right said, son, slow down and pay attention. The best things in your life won't cost a dime. They don't require no invention. Just open up your eyes. Just a front porch and a Friday night, screen door and a ceiling fan on high, honeysuckle floating on the breeze, and not a single place I'd rather be. Don't need vacation to some far off beach. Don't need nothing out of reach. Just this front porch and a Friday night, and my whole world feels right. My whole world is right here tonight. 20 years from now when I'm old and gray, I hope I'm sitting in the same old spot, watching grandkids run around this yard, thanking God for every single thing I got. 'Cause the secret to a happy life ain't complicated, ain't that hard. It's knowing what you got is quiet enough and dancing slow in your own backyard, right here in my own backyard. Just a front porch and a Friday night, same view I've been loving all my life. Same woman, same chair, same piece of sky, same feeling every time the sun says goodbye. Don't need a thing to change about this scene. This is better than any dream. Just a front porch and a Friday night. Lord, I got it all right. I got it all right. Yeah, front porch and a Friday night. That's all I need. That's my whole life. Same time next Friday.
Friday night and the jukebox glowing, same old bar at the edge of town. My old man used to drink here back when the Marlboro man still hung around. They got flat screens where the dartboard was Wi-Fi password on the wall. But if you close your eyes when the steel guitar cries, it could still be 1990 something after all. Some things don't change around here. I grew up on the tapes my daddy left me, wore 'em out in my first truck. Something about the sound just fit me better than anything they're putting out. My girlfriend says I'm stuck in the past, but I just call it knowing who I am. Give me fiddle and steel over drum machines and a song that needs no auto-tune to land. That's the music in my blood. And maybe I was born a few decades too late, missed the golden age by just a little. But when that song comes on, I swear I'm right on time, standing somewhere in the middle of everything I love. Here's the neon and nostalgia, cold beer and the songs our daddies played. Here's the 2 lanes and tailgates and pretending for a while that nothing's changed. We're just kids of a different generation, living for the feeling that we get when the band kicks in and we all sing along to the songs that we can't forget. Neon and nostalgia, that's all I really need tonight. There's Jimmy in the corner with his girl, they've been together since the 8th grade dance. And this time ain't buying rounds cause they finally got their raise and a second chance. The bartender knows my order before I even sit down on my stool. And when that cover band plays something real, we all turn into fools. A good kind of fools, and I don't need a beach or a rooftop bar. Don't need some DJ spinning tracks, just need this neon sign and these worn out boots and a reason to never look back. This is where I belong. Here's the neon and nostalgia, cold beer and the songs our daddies played. Here's the dirt roads and bonfires and honoring the ones who paved the way. We're just kids trying to find out something somewhere between the old and new. When that fiddle hits, I remember what it's like to feel something that's true. Neon and nostalgia, that's all I really need tonight. My grandpa told me once, the music never really dies. It just waits for someone young enough to hear it with new eyes. And maybe that's what I'm doing here. Every Friday night I come, not running from the future, just making sure I don't forget where I come from, where we all come from. Here's the neon and nostalgia, cold beer and the songs that made us who we are. Here's the mama's kitchen table and daddy's beat up old guitar. We're the bridge between the generations, keeping all the good stuff still alive. When the whole ball sings together, man, that feeling's worth the drive. Neon and nostalgia, that's all I really need. So turn it up now, one more round now. Here's to everything we love and left behind. Neon and nostalgia, keeping the spirit alive. Every Friday night, every Friday night, same time next week. There's a photograph tucked in my dashboard. Been there since the day we said I do.
edges worn from summer sun and winter, but her smile still hits me like it's new. Fellas at the shop give me a hard time, say I'm soft for keeping it right there, but they don't know what 40 years of marriage looks like when you still stop and stare at the woman who chose you back. I remember when I took that picture, Sunday morning, coffee on the porch. She was laughing at some joke I told her. Hair still messy, bathrobe and no more. She said, don't you dare take my picture, looking like I just rolled out of bed. But that's exactly why I had to frame it, 'cause that's the woman that I really wed, not the dolled up version for the world. And every mile I drive, she rides beside me through the good roads and the ones with holes that photograph. Seen 30 states and counting, and a million little moments no one knows. There's a photograph on the dash of my Chevy, faded now but still the prettiest view. Every morning when I turn that engine over, I remember why I do the things I do. She's my compass when the highway gets confusing, my true north when I don't know where I am. And as long as there's a photograph on the dash, I know exactly who I am. I'm her man. Last week I was hauling feed to Austin. Storm came up and I almost lost control. Pulled over on the shoulder just to breathe, looked at her and felt my heart beat slow. Something about that picture brings me back to what matters when the world gets loud. Reminds me I got somewhere to get home to. Makes me drive a little safer through the clouds. She don't even know she saved my life. And I know I ain't the easiest to live with, got my stubborn ways and my quiet moves, but that woman in that photograph forgave me every single time I acted like a fool. There's a photograph on the dash of my Chevy, same spot where my daddy kept mama's too. Some things get passed down like eye color, and loving one woman your whole life through. She's my anchor when the waters get to rockin', my safe harbor when I finally pull in. And as long as there's a photograph on the dash, I remember where I've been and where I'm going. The kid said, Daddy, you should get a new frame, that old one's falling apart at the seams. But I don't want it looking store-bought perfect, I want it looking like our life and dreams. All the scratches and the fading at the edges, that's the story of the years we built together. And when I'm gone, just put it in my pocket, let me take her with me on to forever, 'cause I ain't driving into heaven without her. There's a photograph on the dash of my Chevy, gonna be there till my driving days are done. Every sunrise that I see from that old windshield, I thank the Lord she's still my only one. She's the reason that I whistle while I'm working, the reason that I'm smiling driving home. And as long as there's a photograph on the dash, I will never be alone. No, I will never be alone. Just me and her, mile after mile, photograph on the dash, and that same beautiful smile, still the prettiest view. I can't ever love it. Same Carhartt jacket, same Thurman's Folgers, same BS from the boss. Loading dock door number 7 needs fixing. Been saying that since the winter we laid Randy off. My Silverado's got 290,000 on her. Still runs through like me, just keep showing up. Tomorrow's payday, but tonight's still Thursday. And Thursday night shifts hit different when you're pushing 50, bud. That's the truth nobody tells you about America. Used to think this job was just temporary. While the band got signed, or I finished night school. Now my oldest boy's got kids in kindergarten, and I'm still here calling overtime like a fool. But there's honor in the grease under my fingernail, and pride in every forklift load I stack. My daddy did 40 years at General Motors. Said, son, there's no shame in an honest working man's back. Still some nights I wonder what if. And I know Jenny's sleeping in our empty bed, waiting for the man I promised I'd become. 28 years she's been patient with my promises, while I punch this clock and work my fingers numb. But this third shift Thursday pays the mortgage, keeps the lights on, keeps her kids in school. This third shift Thursday ain't no country song glory, just a working man playing by the rules. Yeah, these hands build someone else's fortune. I'm counting down to 65. This third shift Thursday's all I got to give her, but it's honest work, that's my only pride. Jimmy's on break, smoking Marlboro Reds, talking about his kid who made the football team. Sarah's at the coffee machine counting quarters. She's been here 30 years, still chasing dreams. The factory floor hums like it's breathing. Fluorescent lights flicker like they're tired too. And I swear sometimes this place feels like a church, where broken people come to pay their dues. We're all just paying dues. And I know Jenny left the porch light on, like she has every night for 20 years. Says I look like a hero walking up that driveway, even though we both know I'm drowning in these years. But it's third shift Thursday pays for her prescriptions, keeps the truck running, keeps the promise true. This third shift Thursday ain't what I had planned, but a man does what a man's gotta do. Yeah, these hands built someone else's mansion, while we're renting dreams we'll never buy. This third shift Thursday is all I got to give her, but it's honest work, and that's my only pride. My boy asked me yesterday, Daddy, are you happy? I said, son, unuseful, sometimes that's enough. Driving home this morning, watching sunrise,
I wondered when useful started feeling like giving up. Jay's got a list of places we were gonna see: Paris, Nashville, that beach in Mexico. Now she cuts coupons for the Kroger down on Main Street and says maybe next year. But we both know, this third shift Thursday is my contribution to the American dream that we still pretend is real. This third shift Thursday, I'm a soldier, not a sucker. No, some nights I can't tell how I'm supposed to feel. These hands built America, every interstate and tower. While the rich got richer off by breaking backs. This third shift Thursday is all I got to give her, but it's honest work, and I'd do it all again. 'Cause that's what we do. We show up, we clock in, we build their dreams, and we drive home in the dark. Third shift Thursday. See you tomorrow, America.
I got a letter from my boy last week, first one in 15 years. He said, "Dad, I got a son of my own now, and I finally understand your tears." He asked me why I was never around, why the highwayman more than home. I pulled my rig over on the shoulder and read those words all alone. Some questions don't have easy answers. I was 23 when your mama left, said you couldn't take the empty bed. I promised her I'd change my ways, but I just kept on driving instead. The money was good, the road was freedom, at least that's what I told myself. But the truth is I was running scared from being someone else, a husband, a father, a man who stayed. And I know I can't undo the years I missed your first steps, your first game. I was hauling freight through Tennessee when you were learning my last name. It's a long way home when you've been gone too long. Every mile I drove away from you was a mile I got it wrong. The rearview mirror's full of regret, the windshield's full of hope. And I don't know if you forgive me, son, but I'm coming down this road. It's a long way home. I remember stopping by on Christmas once. You were maybe 8 or 9. You looked at me like I was a stranger, and I guess by then I was in time. Your mama said you cried that night, that's why Daddy had to leave again. I sat in my cab in the driveway, couldn't face either one of you then. So I drove off into the darkness, and now you're asking me the questions that I've been asking myself for years. Why did the highway call so loud that I couldn't hear your tears? It's a long way home when you've been gone too long. Every mile I drove away from you was a mile selfish, but I never stopped caring. It's a long way home, but I can see the exit sign. Every mile that brought me here took a lifetime to find. The road ends where it started, at the door I should have never left. And whatever happens when you open it, I'll give you my very best. It's a long way home, but son, I'm finally here. It's a long way home. I pulled into his driveway, sat there for an hour, hands shaking on the wheel. Then the porch light came on and the little boy ran out. He said, "Are you my grandpa?" "Yes, son, I am. I finally am."
See that mark there on the door frame? That's where we measured little Jake each year. And that dent up in the hallway is from the day he learned to ride, landed right here. The kitchen window's got a crack from a baseball that went wide, but we never fixed it, did we? That's the day he hit his first home run with pride. This old house ain't perfect, but Lord, it's ours. The bedroom door still squeaks at night. You always said we'd oil it someday, but I kinda like the warning sound, 'cause I know you're coming my way. That stain on the living room floor from the Christmas wine so long ago. We were dancing to our song, remember? Just you and me, young and free. Now we're gray and still dancing right here where it all began. And I know it's just some wooden nail, some paint that's peeling off the side, but baby, when I look around this place, I see our whole beautiful life. And these old walls have heard us laughing, these old walls have seen us cry. They've held us through the storms and sunshine, through the years that flew on by. Every room's a different chapter, every scratch a story tall. And the only thing more beautiful than this house is you standing here with me inside these old walls. The nursery's been empty now for years, since the kids all moved away, but sometimes I still stand there in the doorway and hear their laughter from those days. The front porch swing still rocks at sunset, same one where you said I do to me. 40 years of sitting side by side, watching everything we'd come to be. And the tree out in the backyard still has our initials carved. This house has seen our worst and best, our fights and our making up. It's sheltered every single dream and never once gave up. These old walls have heard our secrets, these old walls have kept them tight. They've witnessed every whispered prayer and every sleepless night. Every corner holds a memory, every window lets in light. And the only thing I'd ever need is you
inside these old walls. The realtor says we ought to sell, move to something smaller now. But how do you put a price tag on everything we've been through somehow? This ain't just a house, baby. This is where we learned to love, where we raised our family, where we grew enough. And when my time comes, I don't want to die in some hospital room. I want to take my last breath right here in the house that I built with you. These old walls have held our lifetime. These old walls have felt our touch. They've been standing here to witness a love that meant so much. Every crack's a conversation, every creak's a memory call. And I wouldn't trade a single day inside these beautiful broken blessed, these old walls. So no, we ain't selling, baby, we ain't leaving what we made. Let's grow older right here where we started, inside these old walls, where we'll stay. Home isn't a place, it's you and these old walls know that.
I saw her at the gas station around midnight, filling up a beat-up Dodge with trembling hands, mascara running down like a river of regret, a suitcase in the back and a gold wedding band. She didn't see me watching from the shadows, too busy looking back at the road she came. Whatever she was running from, I didn't ask, but I recognized the look I've worn the same. Some people run to something she was running from. I noticed bruises hiding underneath the sleeve, and a fear behind her eyes I knew too well. She paid in cash, asked which way to the border. I pointed west and said, ma'am, I wish you well. She almost smiled, caught herself in time like she forgot what smiling even was. Then she climbed back in that car and hit the highway, leaving nothing but the sound of who she was. Tires on the asphalt, fading into black. I don't know her story, don't know her name, but I know what it's like to carry that kind of shame. And sometimes the only way to save yourself is to drive until the tank runs dry. Running girl, you keep on going, don't look back, don't slow down. Whatever devil's on your shoulder, you're gonna shake him off somehow. The rear view's full of yesterday, but the windshield's open wide. Running girl, you're gonna be alright, just keep those headlights burning bright. Running girl. I've seen 100 girls like her come through, running from a man who swore he'd change, running from the silence in an empty house, running from a life they couldn't rearrange. And the world might call us selfish for leaving, but the world don't know what happened behind closed she thought was hers. Trade a prison for a highway that's not running, that's fighting back. And I hope she finds whatever she's looking for. Out past the county line, I hope the sun comes up on a brand new life, and the past stays far behind. Running girl, you keep on going, don't look back, don't slow down. Whatever demons chasing after, you're gonna leave them in the ground. The rear view's full of broken promise, but the road ahead is free. Running girl, you're gonna be alright, you're stronger than you think you'll be. Running girl, I wonder where she ended up. She made it to the border, made it to the dawn, and she found a little town where no one knew her name. Finally felt like she belonged, or maybe she's still driving somewhere out there in the night. Sometimes it takes a while to believe you deserve the light, but wherever she is tonight, I hope she knows. Running girl, you ain't running scared, you're running toward the life you're owed. Every mile you put behind you is a chain you finally broke. The rear view's got nothing left to say, and the future's yours to ride. Running girl, you're gonna be alright, you're already winning the fight. Running girl, so run, girl, run. You don't owe nobody nothing. Run, girl, run, till you find where you belong. Running girl. Some people run away, some people run toward. She was doing both. Same old stool I've been sitting on for years, same old mirror behind the bar, same old faces lifting up their beers underneath that same old neon star. Tonight feels different though I can't explain. Maybe 'cause I know it's my last. Tomorrow morning I'm on that westbound train, leaving everything I know in the past. But before I go, there's something I gotta do. So raise your glass if you've ever been my friend, if we ever shared a story or a song. This ain't goodbye, it's just see you around the bend. But tonight, let's drink till the break of dawn. One more round for the road I'm leaving, one more round for the friends I made, one more round for every heart still beating in this old bar where memories don't fade. One more round for the girl who broke me, one more round for the one who stayed, one more round before the morning finds me gone, but never far away. One more round. There's Big Earl shooting pool like he always does. Lost his wife last spring, but he still shows up. And Daisy at the jukebox playing our old songs. She's the heart of this place, keeps us all young. I've cried in this booth, I've laughed till I couldn't breathe. I fell in love right there by the door. This bar seen every version there is of me, and somehow still wanted more. So before these lights go out, let me buy a round for everyone in here. Let me thank you all for everything you've
times and the bad times, the laughter and the tears. Y'all made me who I am. Where do I begin? One more round for the road I'm leaving. One more round for the friends I made. One more round for every heart still beating in this old bar where memories don't fade. One more round for the dreams I'm chasing. One more round for the fears I'll face. One more round before tomorrow takes me somewhere new, but I'll never forget this place. One more round. Hey Jimmy, you remember when I first walked in? 22 years old, scared and broke. You poured me a whiskey, said welcome in, son. And for the first time I didn't feel alone. This bar saved my life more times than I can count. And I don't know how to leave it all behind, but a man's gotta grow, gotta figure it out, gotta see what's waiting down the line. But I'll carry this place with me everywhere. One more round for the road I'm leaving. One more round for this town I love. One more round for every soul believing that the best is still to come, still to come. One more round for the nights we wasted. One more round for the ones we didn't. One more round, 'cause I finally made it to a man I'm proud of, thanks to all of you. One more round, we have only. So here's to you, here's to me. One more round, there's our day. And here's to what's waiting out there. One more round. One more round. I'll see you somewhere. Thanks for everything, y'all. I'll be back someday. Save my stool.
There's a bar on Main Street, been there 60 years. Same neon sign, same creaky door. And behind that counter pouring whiskey and cold beers stands a man who's seen it all and more. His name is Jimmy, been there since 73. And took over from his daddy, just like it was meant to be. He don't say much, just polishes that glass. But if these walls could talk, they'd tell you Jimmy knows things that'll last. He's heard every confession, every lie, every prayer, every broken heart that walked in through that door. He just nods and pours another, 'cause Jimmy knows the score. He knew about Tommy and Sarah way before they did. Saw them stealing glances over pool table 3. He slid Tommy a napkin, said, "Write down your number, kid." Now they got 4 babies in a house on Maple Street. He knew when old Mr. Wilson lost his job at the mill. Kept his tab running quiet, never said a word. 3 months later when Wilson paid it all, Jimmy just smiled and said, "I knew you would. I never was concerned." He remembers every birthday, every anniversary too. Got a notebook behind the bar, 50 years of this town. Every name, every story, every I do. And he ain't no gossip, no, he ain't that kind. He just listens when you need to talk. Hold your secrets like a ball inside his mind. And he never, ever, ever lets them walk. Jimmy knows who's cheating and who's true. Jimmy knows who's hurting and who's through. He knows who needs a double, who needs a friend, who's at the start and who's at the end. He's poured 1,000,000 drinks in this old place, ain't ever
every kind of joy and every kind of pain. And when you walk in through that door, Jimmy knows your story before you even say your name. Yeah, Jimmy knows. He was there the night that Danny came home from the war, poured him whiskey till the shaking stopped. Never asked a question, just stood guard at that door. Made sure nobody bothered him till his demons dropped. He held Mary's hand the night her husband passed away. She sat there at the corner booth at 3 a.m. Jimmy made her coffee, let her cry, let her stay. Said, sweetheart, he's still with you, you always will be, amen. There's a photo wall behind the register, every wedding, every baby, every graduation smile, 40 years of this town's happiness. Jimmy's been collecting all the while. He says the secret to this job ain't pouring drinks, it's knowing when to talk and when to just shut up. It's holding space for all the pain this life can bring, and never ever letting people give up. Jimmy knows who's lying and who's straight. Jimmy knows who's early and who's late. He knows who needs a shoulder, who needs space, who's running from and who's trying to find their place. He's closed 1,000,000 tabs in this old room, seen the first dates and the last goodbyes. And when the whole damn world feels like it's crashing down, Jimmy knows exactly what you need, no need to explain why. Yeah, Jimmy knows. He told me once, sitting after closing time, some people don't come here for the whiskey, they come here cause they need someone who'll remember their name when they walk in, who'll notice when they ain't been around, who'll celebrate the good and sit with them through the bad. This bar ain't about the drinks, it's about belonging somewhere. And I understood right then and there why this town would fall apart if Jimmy ever wasn't here. Jimmy knows the heart of this whole town. Jimmy knows who's up and who's been down. He knows every secret, every dream, every scar, every prayer whispered at this old bar. 60 years of listening, never judging one, 60 years of holding us together. And when St. Peter asked him at the gate, what did you do down there? Jimmy will say, I just poured drinks and loved my neighbors. Yeah, Jimmy knows. So here's to Jimmy, here's to that old bar, here's to the keeper of our stories near and far, the man who's seen us at our worst and loved us still. Long as Jimmy's pouring, this town always will stick together, 'cause Jimmy knows. Same time tomorrow, folks. I'll be here. I always am.
I was cleaning out the attic Saturday morning, moving boxes that ain't been touched in years. Behind Mama's wedding dress and Christmas decorations, I found a dusty case covered in years of tears. I knew exactly what was in there before I opened it. Daddy's old Martin from 1963.
one he used to play out on the porch on summer evenings when I was just a kid, sitting on his knee. I ran my fingers down those worn out frets, and I swear I felt him standing next to me. The strings were rusty, but they still rang true. And when I played that first G chord, I heard him coming through, like he never really left, just been waiting here for someone to pick it up and remember. In Daddy's old guitar, I can still hear his voice in every chord and every scar on that old piece of maple and choice. He taught me how to play Amazing Grace and Will the Circle Be Unbroken. And every time I strum these strings, I feel his love still spoken in Daddy's old guitar. There's a pick still stuck behind the tuning pegs, same one he used the night before he passed. We sat together on that porch one final time, playing songs we both knew wouldn't last. He said, son, when I'm gone, don't you let her sit. Keep her singing, keep her out of dust. A guitar that don't get played, it loses its soul. And this old girl, well, she's got plenty of us. I promised him I would, but I forgot somehow. 15 years of silence until now. But the moment that I heard that sound again, I knew exactly what he meant. This ain't just wood and wire, it's where he lives. Every song's a testament. In Daddy's old guitar, I can still hear his laugh, and every chord and every scar on this worn out piece of craft. He taught me Folsom Prison Blues, how to pick wildwood flower, and every time I strum these strings, I feel his love and power in Daddy's old guitar. I sat there in that attic till the sun went down, playing every song I could remember. Mama heard me from the kitchen, came upstairs, said I was wondering when you'd find him. She sat down next to me, just like she used to do, and we sang I'll Fly Away together. For a moment, I swear Daddy was right there, the three of us again, just like forever. In Daddy's old guitar, I found him waiting still in every chord and every scar. His memory, his will, he taught me more than music. He taught me how to live, and every time I strum these strings, he's got more love to give in Daddy's old guitar. Now she hangs right on my wall where I can see her every day. And when my kids ask Grandpa's guitar, I smile and start to play every song he ever taught me, every lesson, every part. Yeah, Daddy never really left me. He's right here in his old guitar. Thanks, Daddy. I won't forget again. It's 2 a.m. and Jimmy's closing up the bar. I'm the last one sitting underneath the neon star. He knows my name, he knows my story. He's heard it all before. on different empty glass, trying to drink my way through this heartbreak fast. But the more I pour, the more I remember, the less I can ignore. Funny thing about whiskey, it used to do the trick. She left me on a Tuesday, took the dog in the truck, left a note on the counter, said I'm all out of luck. Loving you is like loving a ghost. You're here but you're not. I called in sick on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday too. Spent the weekend at this bar stool, trying to undo every memory of her smile, every kiss, every touch. But no matter how much I drink, I still feel too damn much. And I've tried Jim Beam, and I've tried Jack, I've tried forgetting, and I've tried looking back. I've tried every bottle on that shelf, but I can't outrun myself. 'Cause whiskey won't work no more. It used to numb me to the core, but now I'm 3 sheets to the wind, and I still feel every sin, still see her walking out that door. Whiskey won't work no more. The old man next to me, he lost his wife last spring. Says he comes here every night just to feel something. I asked him if it ever gets easier. He just shook his head and smiled. Said, son, there ain't a drink been made that can fill a hole that wide. I've been trying for 11 months, and I'm still not even close. Poured one out for both of us and raised a silent toast. 'Cause I've tried Maker's Mark and Wild Turkey too. I've tried drowning in a bottle, tried starting new. But every morning when I wake, she's still the first mistake I make. Yeah, whiskey won't work no more. Can't find the bottom of this floor. I'm drunk enough to finally see she ain't coming back to me, and I can't drink away what I'm looking for. Whiskey won't work no more. Jimmy says I should go home, says the bar ain't gonna fix what's broken. But the silence in that empty house is louder than any words I've spoken. So I'll sit here till the sun comes up, and I'll order one more round. Not because it's working, but because I ain't ready to be found sober and alone. No whiskey won't work no more. It just leaves me wanting more. Something that I can't define, something more than wasting time staring at an empty glass, wishing I could bring her back. But the truth is what it is, I'm just a fool who can't forgive himself for letting love walk out that door. And whiskey won't work no more. Close my tab, Jimmy. See you tomorrow night. Left home at 21 with a guitar and a plan. Told my daddy I was gonna be a famous man. He just shook his head and said, good luck, son. Call me when you're done. 15 years of Beale Street bars and open mics, playing for drunk tourists every Friday night.
grapes in a jar that never quite covered rent, wondering where all my 20s went. Memphis was supposed to be my ticket out, but all I got was broken strings and doubt. Now I'm driving west on Interstate 40 with everything I own, and I ain't running from nothing. I just finally faced the truth. Some dreams don't come with a paycheck, some bets you're gonna lose. I'm 300 miles from Memphis, and I ain't looking back. Just a man and his regrets in a rusty Pontiac. The radio's playing something that I should have written first, but I'm done chasing glory, I'm just chasing what I'm worth. 300 miles from Memphis, and I'm finally heading home. Took me 15 years to figure out you can't make it on your own. I had a record deal once back in 2009. Some producers said my sound was ahead of its time. That's just a fancy way of saying it won't sell. So I went back to the bars and the cheap motels. Watched 100 kids come through with stars in their eyes. Same dreams I had before reality arrived. Some made it, most didn't, that's just how it goes. I became the guy who knew all the words to their demos. I even played backup for a guy who got famous. He forgot my name by the time he hit the stage. And that's alright, I don't blame him. We all do what we gotta do to turn the page. And I ain't bitter about it, that's just how the business works. The cream don't always rise, sometimes the good guys finish worst. I'm 300 miles from Memphis, and I ain't looking back. Just a man and his mistakes in a rusted Pontiac. The sun sets in my mirror, and the highway's dead ahead. I'm trading in my dreams tonight for something real instead. 300 miles from Memphis, and I'm finally heading home. Took me 15 years to figure out some seeds just don't get grown. I called my daddy from a gas station in Little Rock. He didn't say I told you so. He just said, son, the porch light's on, and there's a job down at the factory if you want it. And for the first time in 15 years, it sounded like a song worth singing. I'm 100 miles from Memphis now, and the sun is going down. Trading Beale Street for a factory line in my same old hometown. The guitar's in the backseat, probably stay there for a while. But I'm done being a dreamer, I'm just learning how to smile. 100 miles from Memphis, and I can see the water tower, the same one I left behind when I thought I had the power to be something I wasn't, to be more than what I am. But I'm finally coming home now, just a tired, honest man. 300 miles, that's a long way to go, just to end up where you started. sun is coming through the curtains now, making patterns on the bedroom wall. You're still sleeping with your hair undone, and I don't want to wake you up at all. The coffee's getting cold there on the nightstand, but I don't really mind, 'cause there's nowhere I need to be this morning. I got nothing but time. The newspaper is sitting on the front porch. It can wait another hour or two. The world keeps spinning somewhere out there, but in here it's just me and you. I can hear the neighbor's dog barking and the church bells far away, but the only thing I'm listening to is your heartbeat. And I could stay right here in this Sunday morning light, with this coffee getting cold and you by my side. No alarm clock, no place to be, just this moment, just you and me. And if this is all there is to heaven, then I already arrived right here in this Sunday morning light. 30 years of Sundays just like this one, and I never get tired of the view. Your face against that pillow in the morning still does what it used to do. I could wake you up and tell you that I love you, but I think you already know. So I'll just lay here quiet in the stillness and let this feeling grow. Some folks chase the whole world looking for something they can't name, and I used to be one of those people till you taught me slow was not the same as standing still. Now I understand. Right here in this Sunday morning light, with this coffee getting cold and you by my side. No hurry, nowhere else to be, just this heartbeat, just you and me. And if this is all there ever is, then I'm the richest man alive, right here in this Sunday morning light. Sunday morning coffee. I left Bakersfield when I was just 19, with a CDL and a gasoline drain. Told my mama I'd be back by spring. That was 1973. I've seen the sun come up in 47 states, slept in truck stops, diners, and highway gates, hauled everything from cattle to crates, and I've missed more birthdays than I can count.
My boy learned to walk while I was gone. My girl got married, I heard the news by phone. My wife stopped asking when I'm coming home, somewhere around 1981. I ain't looking for no sympathy, this is just the way it had to be. Somebody's gotta keep this country running free. That somebody was me. I got diesel in my veins, white lines running through my brain, 18 wheels and a million miles of pain. But I kept that family fed, put a roof over their heads, even if I wasn't in that bed. I got diesel in my veins. I broke down in the snow in Illinois, damn near froze before the help arrived. Had a blowout outside of Boise, walked away when I shouldn't be alive. I've seen good men lose it all out here, seen marriages fall and grown men in tears. Seen a buddy wrap his rig last year, now his kids are growing up without a dad. I promised myself I wouldn't end up like him, but here I am at 62, wearing thin, looking at a picture on my dashboard grim of a family that grew up without their man. Told myself it was sacrifice, that I was doing what a man does right, but an empty chair at Christmas night ain't something money buys. I got diesel in my veins, white lines running through my brain, 18 wheels and a million miles of pain. But I kept that family fed, put a roof over their heads, even when I wasn't in that bed. I got diesel in my veins. Last week I pulled into my hometown, first time in 14 months. My grandson didn't know who I was, he ran and hid behind his mom. My boy shook my hand like I'm a stranger, my daughter hugged me but her eyes were cold. My wife still loves me, I think maybe, but I've been gone so long we both grown old. And I wonder if the money was worth the cost of everything I gained and everything I lost. Yeah, I got diesel in my veins, white lines running through my brain, 18 wheels and a lifetime of strain. I kept that family fed, put that roof over their head, but I missed the life I could have led. I got diesel in my veins. Tomorrow I'm back on the road again, same old highway, same old pain. Can't teach an old dog, that's what they say. I got diesel in my veins. It's just the way it is. 30 years ago this summer, I was just a nervous boy, standing at that altar shaking, watching you walk down the aisle. Your daddy placed your hand in mine. I made a promise to the Lord that I would love you every sunrise, and darling, I still mean every word. Time has changed a lot of things, but one thing stays the same. When I wake up every morning, yours is still my favorite name. You're still the one I reach for in the middle of the night. Still the face I'm looking for in every crowd and every light. The years have only made me sure of what I always knew. After all this time, darling, I still only reach for you. I remember our first apartment, coffee maker and a borrowed bed, dancing barefoot in the kitchen to a song playing in my head. We didn't have a penny saved, but we had more than most folks do, 'cause I had you there beside me, and you had me loving you. And now our kids have kids of their own, and this old house holds memories. But when I look across the table, you're still everything I need. You're still the one I reach for in the middle of the night. Still the face I'm looking for in every crowd and every light. The years have only made me sure of what I always knew. After all this time, darling, I still only reach for you. I know I'm not the man I used to be. These old bones creak and crack, but when you lay your head upon my chest, I feel young again, just like that. And if the good Lord gives me one more day or 30 years, I'll spend every single moment making sure you know you're dear. You're still the one I reach for when I need a gentle touch. Still the reason I believe in something bigger than us. The years have only made me sure of what I always knew. After all this time, my darling, I still only reach for you. Yeah, after all this time, I still only reach for you. Still reaching for you.
Put all the highway out in old Texaco, the kind they don't build anymore. Bought a Coca-Cola in a glass bottle and sat down on the concrete floor. Sun's going down behind the water tower, painting everything in gold. Lit one up and watched the smoke rise. Some lessons take a lifetime to be told. And I got time, I got nothing but time. A trucker pulled in, asked me for directions. I said, friend, I barely know where I am. He laughed and said, ain't that the truth? We're all just doing the best we can. He drove off toward Amarillo. I stayed right here on this bench, thinking about all the roads I've taken and all the bridges that I've burnt and bent. Funny thing is, I don't regret a one.
rings and sunsets. That's all I'm chasing now. Used to run from something, now I just let the world spin around. Don't need answers to the questions, don't need a map to find my way. Just smoke rings and sunsets, and I'm right where I'm supposed to be today. Right where I'm supposed to be today. Old woman came out to check on me, thought I might be some kind of bum. I said, ma'am, I'm just a traveler, resting my bones before I run. She smiled and brought me coffee, sat beside me for a while, told me about her husband passed last winter and how she misses his crooked smile. We didn't say much after that, didn't need to. Sometimes silence says it better than 1,000 words could do, and sometimes strangers understand you better than the ones who think they knew. Just smoke rings and sunsets, that's all I'm after now. Made my peace with yesterday, and tomorrow can wait somehow. The road don't owe me nothing, and I don't owe it back. Just smoke rings and sunsets, and the freedom in traveling light and packing sled. Freedom's all I need. I used to think freedom meant running from every place that felt like home. Now I know freedom's just accepting that you're never really alone. Even here on this empty highway, with the stars just coming out, I got the ghosts of everyone I've loved walking with me, no doubt. And that's enough. That's more than enough. Just smoke rings and sunsets, same show every single night, and I never get tired of watching, 'cause it's different every time in the light. Don't need to prove nothing to nobody, don't need to win, don't need to fight. Just smoke rings and sunsets, and the feeling that everything's alright. Everything's alright. Yeah, everything's alright now. Smoke rings rising, sun going down. Same old miracle, same old ground. I'll be here tomorrow, if tomorrow comes around. Neon sign blinking through the curtains, painting shadows on the wall. Room 219 at the Starlight Motel, same kind of room, I've known them all. Ceiling fan wobbling like it's tired, water stain shaped like a heart. Funny how you notice little things when you're lying in the dark. When you're lying in the dark alone. I was thinking about that house we almost bought back when we thought forever meant something. The one with the porch and the magnolia tree where we planned to watch our grandkids running. Somebody else lives there now, I guess. Got their own dreams hanging on those walls, and that's alright, that's how it goes. Nothing really belongs to us at all. Nothing ever did. We just borrow everything we love, hold it for a little while, then we pass it on to someone else, or it slips away like a fading smile. That's not sad, that's just true. We're all living on borrowed time, sleeping in rented dreams. The house, the car, the woman in your arms. Nothing's ever what it seems, but there's freedom in knowing nothing's mine. Nothing left to lose or defend, just borrowed time and rented dreams, and the road that never ends. The road that never ends. I had a guitar once, beautiful thing, rosewood back and a spruce top. Played it every night for 15 years till I traded at a pawn shop. Sometimes I wonder where it ended up, if somebody's playing it right now, writing songs about their own borrowed life, making promises they can't keep somehow, just like I did, just like we all do. Even these words I'm saying now ain't really mine to keep. They came from somewhere else before me, and they'll outlive me when I sleep, just passing through. We're all living on borrowed time, chasing rented dreams. The job, the fame, the plans we made unravel at the seams. But there's peace in finally letting go of everything I thought I'd be, just borrowed time and rented dreams, and that's enough for me. That's enough for me. My mama used to say, we come into this world with nothing, and we leave the same way. Everything in between is just visiting. Took me 67 years to understand what she meant, that everything I ever held was just a moment being spent, and the moment is the gift. The moment is all we get. We're all living on borrowed time, and that's the way it's meant to be. The sunrise, the laughter, the tears we've cried, all borrowed temporarily. But I wouldn't trade a single day for some forever guarantee, just borrowed time and rented dreams, and everyone set me free. Every single one set me free. So I'll check out in the morning, leave the key upon the bed, take nothing but the memories and the highway up ahead. Borrowed time, rented dreams, and a heart that's finally light.